Hey everybody, doing another on location shot here from my favorite hot chicken and fish place, because I actually love the fish here. This is Bolton's, and you don't need any of the other places in my opinion. They're all fine, but this is the place, always has been the place. Since even before we moved here 17 years ago, this is the place that I've been coming to, and it's right here in East Nashville. And the thing, I didn't even mention hot chicken in the book because it's, to those of us who live here, it's kind of a little bit tiring. It's a little touristy. I mean, I had hot chicken sandwiches from Wendy's when we lived up in Aurora. And there is kind of a funny story about the history of it and stuff, but this place, Bolton's, is connected to the pedigree and the history of the whole story of the origin of it in Nashville, and that's really cool. Bottom line though is their food is great, and the vibe is really cool, and it's right here in the neighborhood, and you don't have a bunch of tourists and bachelorette groups and stuff trying to clog the place up. So if you want to actually burn your palate, you can, but you can get the mild food here and it's still spicy and tastes really, really good. I like the fish. But this is also something that captures, there's a whole entire part of Nashville today and then throughout the last couple hundred years that most people never think about. They don't hear about, they don't know about. And there were actually efforts to separate that part of the community. There were highways built to cut that part of the community off. There's still efforts to try to not tell that story sometimes. So I worked in the book to try to integrate that story into it as well. But anyway, this is Bolton's, and I'm actually bringing some fish home for dinner tonight, so I just thought I'd do another little stop in here. And if we do the tour and you come to town and we hang out here in East Nashville, we're going to try to work in some Bolton's. But if you come to town and you want to try the Nashville hot chicken thing, come to one of the places it started, which is either Prince's or Bolton's, and then you'll find the story that they're kind of connected. There's a little family connection between the two. And then realize that people on the margins of society have been getting cuts of meat and adding a lot of spice to it all over the world, all over the planet, throughout the history of time. We're just especially good at it, maybe here in Nashville, I don't know. Anyway, peace. Oh, and don't try to prove anything when you're eating here. It's not worth it.